Hey everybody, welcome consoles. My name is Chris. We are playing Pokemon Stadium / Pokemon Yellow. We'll be grinding. I'm sorry for being 12 minutes late. I had to eat dinner and I got started on it late. It was a whole thing. I had bagel bites made in the air fryer with tempura fried pickle chips for dinner. The healthiest dinner of champions. I know. Ask me how I know. All right. We're grinding. Do. Off we go. Hey, how's it going? Is that Bart? No, it's Neutral. Hi, Neutral. How's it going? Oh, I gotta start the bot. That reminds me. Hey, Alexandra. How's it going? Pokemon Presents. There was a Pokemon Presents. We can talk about the news in just a second. Starting the bot. It's getting there. It's almost there. The YouTube page didn't refresh. Well, you haven't missed anything, really. I know, I'm 12 minutes late. I was just saying I had dinner before I started. And I had to make it, and I got late making it. I had bagel bites and tempura fried pickle chips. You're expecting more than 12 minutes. Hey, I've been pretty good about being on time lately. Like, lately I've been, like, pretty on the money. Ah, crap. Let's see. There we go. The chat bot right over there. Playing the kids game again. Hey, all games are kids games if you think about it. Oh, almost all of them anyway. All right, Pokemon Presents. I thought it was good. I'm glad that they didn't announce a new main series game. I'm glad they didn't announce Gen 5 remakes. I'm glad that it was short and sweet, and I'm hoping that it's a sign that they are taking a different tact with Pokemon's release schedule. Even the R1s, R18 ones? No, not even the R18 ones. Those are the exception I was thinking of. Way to go straight to the exception I was thinking of, Bart. But yeah, so, I guess I'll start with like the order of things that I was interested in them in. Number one, Pokemon Pocket. Or Pokemon card, trading card game Pocket, whatever it's called. Slightly interested. I like that they're giving away 2 packs a day. We'll see how much gotcha component / like gambling component push to make you spend money there is. If it's high, then I can't say I'll be interested long term. But they might get me hooked, checking my packs twice a day. I think the mainline games are every 3 years. I think they should space it out a bit more. I mean, last time they put out I was about to say Sword and Shield. Not Sword and Shield. I can't even think of it. Scarlet and Violet. It was underbaked. It wasn't good. It was, sorry. It had good elements, and the core experience was there, but it could have been better by a lot in a lot of areas. And I'm not normally a graphics person. In fact, I'm kind of an anti-graphics person when it comes to Pokemon. I want 2D games to come back. I want top-down 2D. It can be 3D, but 2D perspective. Give me that back. Ideally, it means you can put more Pokemon in a game. And ideally, it means the game runs smoother, etc., etc. Like, you can stylize the game and make it look good, like the, anyway, Pocket Monsters Pocket. Yeah. Facts part. I think the game is coming in 2025 because they want to bring it to a new console. I do think that's one of the biggest reasons that they're probably doing it. And I'm less than thrilled about that being the reason. But, yeah. They did have time in 3 years for Scarlet and Violet. I mean, they clearly didn't. But whatever. Hopefully they'll actually focus on performance stuff now, since it's going to be a year. I don't know. I'm less concerned about performance, especially with the new system. I'm more concerned about overall presentation. And it has mostly weird kiddie games. I disagree. I feel like they have a good mix. Like, I don't know a person out there who legitimately, in my opinion, leads a balanced life and thinks, oh god, Nintendo games, I hate them all. Like, there's a few they like, at the very least. Let's see. So that's, Pokemon Pocket. We'll see how it goes. You hope it isn't for the new system, is for all Switch systems. So they said Nintendo Switch on the trailer. I think it's coming to Nintendo Switch. Legends, I mean. I'll get to Legends in a second. No, I guess that's about it. Pokemon Pocket, we'll see how it goes. But Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. But the Legends game, all right, honestly, I didn't like Legends all that much. I found it rather boring. I didn't find the battle system intriguing. The capture system was the most fun part about it, but then they kind of like go-ified it and made it so like you want to catch a bajillion of the same Pokemon in order to level up your decks or whatever. Not my style. I like catching one of each Pokemon and like maybe breeding them to get like a perfect one, but no, I don't want to catch like 50 of them. Family friendly and child targeted are two different categories and people blur the lines too much. I agree with that strategy. 100%. 100% agree. The list is long, Chris. Which list? You're not expecting a better game since it's 2 years for this. You just think they'll wait it out. Has it been 2 years since Legends? I don't know. Maybe they've branded Nintendo Switch and the new consoles like that. So why would you rather breed 50 of them, which takes longer? I would rather breed them because A, I like breeding mechanics, and B, I feel like I have more control over the results of those. As a result, like when I'm catching things, chaining doesn't feel great to me. I don't know. That's just my logic there. There's no game coming this year. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Well, technically there's Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. And honestly, they can ride out another year on Scarlet and Violet. More raid battles or whatever they do in that game. So what I think they're going to do is I think they're going to dual release, or rather not dual release. I think they'll release it for the Nintendo Switch, and I think the Nintendo Switch successor is going to be backwards compatible, and at worst it'll just be a Nintendo Switch game that you happen to be able to play on your Switch successor. So people will be like, well, it is the new Pokemon. I don't really care what system it's on. And blah, blah, blah. And that way they get the expanded audience of the Switch. I really do think this is going to happen specifically for this one point. The Switch the Switch owner base is so big, and the new Switch successor base is so small at that point. Even if it does launch successfully, it's going to be comparatively small to the Switch. They're going to want that audience that's still on Switch for at least the first game that they put out, because the base that's going to buy their game on the Switch 2 or Switch successor is going to be so small that it makes financial sense to have it on spanning both systems, so that way, you know, people who get the new system can still play it, and the people who stay on the Switch can still play it, and they can make the money from both pools. And then the next game that comes out, either like later in the year or Christmas, or even just the next year after that, when the subscriber base for the Switch successor is big enough, they can just fully transfer over to that and have a bigger audience at that time. So was I the only one who was expecting a longer presents? I mean, I read ahead of time that it was only going to be 13 or 14 minutes, and I was like, good. Is there any mature games on the Switch? There's plenty. Bayonetta, No More Heroes, Dead by Daylight. Yeah, like plenty. Especially like smaller games too. There's a lot of them. So I think it's gonna the best case scenario for the Switch successor and Legends, I think, in terms of like reason you would buy a Switch successor for Pokemon with Legends, I think the best case scenario is going to be this rumor that the Switch successor will be able to play games at like higher frame rates and performance and maybe like better textures and stuff like that. They might have a special release pack for a Switch successor that, regardless of where you play the game, if you play it on the Switch successor, it'll just run better, or it'll have higher resolution or something like that. But ultimately, it'll be playable on both systems. That's my logic of if they have any enhancements on the Switch successor, it'll be something like that. And I think it'll just be on sale for the Switch, but the Switch successor will allow for enhanced visuals of some kind, or performance or something. The first Pokemon game for the Switch came out at least 6 months after the console. Exactly. Like, that's my logic there. There's no news for the new console releasing next March. There's no official news. There are rumors that they've pushed it to 2025, and if they have, it's probably first quarter 2025, which is, you know, January, February, March. Many games on the PlayStation and Xbox don't come to Nintendo. That's true, but a lot of Nintendo games don't go to PlayStation and Xbox as well. Certainly more ports / available on all platform type games than Nintendo created, but Nintendo created ones exist too. Yeah. I think a lot of people, specifically early teenagers, have the Switch and won't think of buying the successor. I don't know if they won't think about it, but I think they'll want it. And, you know, we'll have just missed the Christmas season, but like, they'll have next Christmas to want it. And it could be a big Christmas if they have a good first year. They'll have a lot of games to sell at Christmas time. Or birthdays. There's birthdays throughout the year. There's reasons for, you know, teenagers and people to get systems. Stayed all done neutral, but okay, yeah. So maybe they must still target the Switch somehow. I mean, I remember when for example, the 3DS came out, and there weren't a ton of games on it. In fact, I don't think I bought any 3DS games right away. I bought a 3DS and didn't really buy a bunch of games. I think I maybe bought one game. I don't even remember what game it was if I did buy it, but I do remember playing Pokemon. Was it which one? It was the one with the sea thing, sea gear. What was it? Gen 5? It's before X and Y. So yeah, the Black 2, White 2, I guess it was. I remember playing Black 2 and White 2 on my 3DS. I mean, like, I could have played this on my DS, but now I'm playing it on the 3DS because I don't care. And like, they sold more because they sold it to the people that had DSs, even though people with 3DSs, I mean, they could also play. And that was kind of the point in terms of target audience having the system, giving them a bigger piece of the pie. Metal Gear Solid collection, very Sony, now on Nintendo. Yep, very true. Black and White were on the DS. Yes. But Black 2, White 2 came out like right before the 3DS launched, I think. I think the 3DS had already been announced, but that didn't mean they were like, well, now Black 2 White 2 is on the 3DS because that's what's coming. Like, no, they were like, we're still releasing on the DS right at the end of its lifespan. Yeah. So that's what I think is going to kind of happen. Because the Switch successor is probably going to be backwards compatible, they're not going to care that much about the fact that it's at the end of the Switch's lifespan, because they're like, the people with the new Switch thing will buy it. The people with the old Switch, there's a lot more of them. They'll probably buy it too. So PlayStation and Xbox might have better graphics and higher frame rates neutral, but they're also not portable. Switch has that on its side at least. Also, they don't come with 2 controllers built in. I don't get why there aren't even rumors of the successor for the Switch. There are rumors. Oh, I know there technically are. Well, then what are you saying? I just heard it from people that are into Nintendo. Well, yeah. What do you think rumors are? Is the Switch 1080? It can do 1080, yes. Teased it by now. I see what you're saying. Let me write. I'm sorry. So you that's not a rumor though at that point. But no, I mean, I expect to hear something next month. Next month being March. I expect to hear something in March. A little official rumor. Can't be a rumor if it's official. I think Nintendo's embarrassed. It's literally going to be like a Switch 2 like Wii. I mean, it might be. It might not have a gimmick. It might just be the Switch again, but better. There was a Nintendo Direct last week. It was Nintendo Direct Presents, Nintendo Direct Mini. I honestly think probably Nintendo doesn't have that much for this year, for the rest of the year. At most, I could see Metroid Prime 4 launching this holiday season. That could be their one last big hurrah for the Switch. And again, if that's the case, I anticipate that game to also be, if the rumors are true, I anticipate that game to be a Switch successor enhanced title. Like if you just have it, pop it in the Switch 2, Switch successor, whatever it is, and it will run in an enhanced fashion or with extra features because of the extra power or something. I don't know. And I think that's probably why they feel more comfortable delaying the Switch successor a bit, is because of the backwards compatibility factor and the fact that they're going to have hopefully at least one solid title for this holiday season. I feel like they are comfortable blending the idea of like not a soft launch, but like a smoother transition to their new console, you know? I don't know. This is all speculation on my part, but it's fun to speculate, isn't it? We've been sitting on this screen. I hope people that are watching aren't too bored, but, here we are. Especially because I could have been grinding and talking this whole time. Sorry, my eye is bugging me tonight. Hey, if you got a 4K TV and want to count the pixels anyway, go ahead. Yeah. Are they better on PlayStation than Xbox? I do have a 4K TV. I was just thinking about that actually. If the Switch successor is 4K, I'm gonna have to get an upgraded HDMI switch and potentially an upgraded capture card for it if I want to stream it in 4K. Or even if I want to like pass it through at 4K and stream at 1080p, I might have to get an upgraded capture card for that. You know, it's another dollar sign, but it is what it is. Meanwhile, waiting 2 years to buy the new console, but damn you, Pokemon. Well, I mean, Pokemon will always be there for you in the end. Okay, Avogadro, let's fly. You had a 720 TV for like 12 years, so even 1080 was more than enough for me for a while. Yeah, I'm not itching for 4K. I'm just saying, if it officially supports it, it'll be time for me to upgrade my setup a bit, probably. Not necessarily stream in 4K, but at least so I can see the 4K, or at least try to see the 4K. All right. Nintendo was better in the NES and SNES years. There's an argument for that. I mean, the NES and Super Nintendo were fantastic systems and had fantastic games. Maybe they want to release... I personally think Nintendo was at its best in the GameCube era. Like, those are my... That might be nostalgia talking about, like, my formative years, but... Damn, GameCube games were, like... up there for me. There's so many GameCube games that I still revisit and want to keep playing day after day into my adulthood. Maybe they want to release this game with the successor. The what are we talking about? The Pokemon game? I mean, maybe. Since the last Legends came out almost... Yeah, I was thinking about that, how the last Legends came out at that time of year. I think it may come with the console or just before the console launches or something. Yeah. Gosh darn, missing. It's that dugong, like from Pokemon Stadium. Wow. Legend ZA. Legend ZA. Legend Z2A? Is it like backwards alphabet sort of deal? Nice. Pikachu taking out almost the full team of it. We'll see if we can... Well, we can get one more Thunder off at least. Nope, just kidding. We missed. And there goes Pikachu. Alright, go... Little Mole Eater. The GameCube Wii transition had a lot of good games from Sony and Microsoft because they had stronger hardware. I mean... I'm sorry, but the GameCube games, not the GameCube Wii transition, but the GameCube, I loved so many games on that system. Really. What happened to Black and White rumors then? What are you talking about? Remakes? I don't know. I actually never really heard very many rumors. Okay, well there goes a little Mole Eater. Go Moo. Nintendo would rather focus on motion and touch screens and 2 screens, and I've enjoyed that more than just resolution. I can understand that, yeah. It's foreshadowing. After A comes B from Black. Oh, I see. Z to A, then B. And then before X comes W from White. Ah! It was the plan all along. How dare you? Moo. Dustin, were you there when I told the story of why I called him Moo? We're gonna go with, I guess, a full restore. You were not? Okay, well, when I was a kid, and I'm talking about like, when did Pokemon come out? Was I in 4th grade? 3rd grade? 2nd grade? What grade are you when you're 10? Because I think I was like 10. I don't know. Maybe it was 4th grade. Anyway, I was in after school with some friends, and my friend came in and said, you know, Mew, the Pokemon, shouldn't be pronounced Mew. It should be pronounced Moo. And I forget the justification. He had some sort of justification, and I was like, Okay. And so we ended up being idiots and just chanting like moo, not mew. And you know, like we were picketing or something. And it stuck in my head. And in the end I decided, no, that's wrong. But yeah, that's the story. Pronounced moo, not mew. So that's why I was like, I'll name this one Moo. Bah. Sheep. 4th or 5th, yeah. Most kids in the US turn 10 in 4th, so I was probably in 4th grade. I guess it's Miyamoto's fault that there are so many weird kiddie games. No. Neutral, are you trying to start arguments? Like, because you're not starting conversations, you're being antagonistic. You're being antagonistic. I mean, it's the phrasing. I'll use that in the future. You like that phrase? And usually I get to be the antagonist. Yes. So how are grades separated in the US? What do you mean? It's usually by age. Oh, I think it's September to September in a lot of places. I don't actually know, Alexandra. I want to say September to September. Miyamoto is in charge? He's not. He's definitely up there and has a lot of influence and sway, but I wouldn't say he's in charge. In the north, school starts in late September. In the south, late August. Then it ends in June or May usually. June or May. May or June, you mean. But yeah. What do you mean the kids? Oh, you mean like what determines what grade they're in, like based on where they're born in the year? I think it's September to September, yeah. Ah, I didn't mean to use Psychic. I meant to use Thunderbolt. Nice. How are kids separated by grades? Yeah, I think it's September to September. Depends on what the parents want to do. Most kids, when they are 5, enter kindergarten. Some will hold their kid back if they have just turned 5 when school starts. Others wait till 6. That's true. It can vary a little bit depending on parents. It can't vary too drastically because you can't keep them out of school for too long. But I think you can hold them back like 1 year here and there. I didn't realize I was paralyzed. Sounds cool and messy at the same time. 'Cause it is! It's not that messy, though. Just some kids are, like, way older. Developmentally, it's interesting, because, like, I feel like the kids that start are like held back and start later, so they're older when they start. I feel like they are just this is personal anecdotal experience. I feel like they're more equipped to do better in various courses because they just are more mature and developed mentally, at least in the earlier years, and even through high school. And the older kids can skip a grade afterwards. No. I don't think you can skip grades, at least not easily. We have accelerated classes and stuff that kids can do, but yeah. With your scores and your age, yeah. Yeah, skipping grades has been known to happen, but yeah, it's usually about grades. A lot of gifted / talented programs schools can be transferred to instead. Yeah. I actually think the opposite, but here, I know some people plan having kids at the beginning of the year, so they're biggest in their classes. Interesting. Uh-oh. Go abracadam. Of course he just gets to Hyper Beam twice in a row. Oh, and he burns me. Nice. Older, they may start and get better grades because they should be a grade above. Battle Royale time. Got a lot of participants. Hey, Zach, how's it going? What was the command to get giant? Scale. Hey, Anders, how's it going? Wow, Zach, this isn't your shift. Long day at work, yeah. It happens. Well, I'm glad it was good. Doing lots of things after work these days. Today was a work social, then more work after. Speaking of things after work, tomorrow I have another obligation that has come up. Dinner with family again. So I'm going to move the stream to Friday again this week. Hope that's okay with everyone. I don't think I'm going to be doing 5:30 again, but I might do 6 or 6:30. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be not this normal 7:30 p.m. time, but the 6 or 6:30. So we'll see. We'll end up having Wednesday and Friday streams. Hopefully not long term. It's just it's a time that we've had to there's some stuff we've had to deal with as a family that hasn't necessitated us to meet on Thursdays with them more, but like it's most convenient. So it's a temporary arrangement that I'm busy on Thursdays more often, and I don't anticipate it being a lot of Thursdays. I also don't anticipate it being for longer than the next few months. But yeah. Zach, you might be wondering what's going on in terms of this game. Sound culty? Not culty. It's just a sensitive topic that I don't necessarily want to discuss on stream. That's all. Zach, the game I'm playing is Pokemon Yellow, and it's in Pokemon Stadium. I'm using Pokemon Stadium on the N64 to play it, and on Pokemon Stadium on the N64, you can play at triple the speed. So that's what, and I'm trying to grind my Pokemon to higher levels so that I can use them in Pokemon Stadium to get a Surfing Pikachu. Don't worry, I meant we reunite on Thursdays to discuss topics. I know. Sort of wondering, I know I'm late to the game and also taking 2024. Oh, the baseball exam. Oh, the, is that like umpire stuff? yeah, just if you're wondering why like the game is so fast, that's why. Because the Pokemon Stadium has a feature that lets you play at triple speed. You have to Google what a surfing Pikachu means. It means a Pikachu that can learn the move Surf. It's not normally obtainable in the main game, but in Pokemon Stadium, if you beat Prime Cup, I think it has to be either round 1 or 2. I think there's like 2 rounds. There's a normal mode and a hard mode. I think it has to be the normal mode, or you can also do the hard mode. I don't know. It's probably the hard mode if I had to guess. If you beat the hard mode of Prime Cup, which is all Pokemon at level 100, and you don't use any continues, and you don't lose any Pokemon, and Pikachu's on your team, I think he has to be used in every battle, but he's on your team, he doesn't, nobody dies, you make it all the way through, then the game will offer to teach your Pokemon Surf. Sorry, your Pikachu Surf. And so again, Pikachu has to be part of the team, etc., etc. And then once you teach Pikachu Surf, you can use that Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow to play a special minigame, which is only unlocked if your Pikachu knows Surf. Yes, umpire stuff. Okay. I'm starting to think Pikachus aren't meant to surf. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm ready. Oh, I want to talk to the shopkeep again. I'm going to buy some stuff. We're going to buy some full restores. And a couple of revives. And some full heals. Yeah, that's good. In we go. Let's see if Pikachu can take down all of Lorelei. This would be like the Mew under the truck. Exactly. Except it's real. Without glitches. Oh, so close to killing that Dugong. Ah. There goes Cloyster. So close to killing Slowbro. He wasn't obtainable with glitches, right? He absolutely is obtainable with glitches. And he's obtainable under the truck with glitches. But that takes a lot of glitches. Oh, don't die. No, he died. Ow. It didn't even... What do you mean it didn't even exist? Mew absolutely exists in Gen 1. It was programmed at the last minute into the game. Oh, come on. And, oh, so the truck Mew is not real. Like, the truck is real. And you can get Mew under the truck, but you have to glitch the game in such a way where you can basically reprogram it to put the Mew under the truck. They do it in SGDQ or AGDQ. I can't remember which one. They did a demo run of getting Mew under the truck in one of those, I think. Maybe not in GDQ, but I feel like they did. So you can do it. But other than that, you can get Mew through glitches just by following a series of instructions pretty easily. I've done it myself. Yeah. I got Mew on red at a mall. They parked a Pikachu VW bug inside. It's kind of hacking. I mean, it's glitching, which is different than hacking. I got a paper certificate. I believe you. I believe that you have a paper certificate. If you do, please put it in the Discord. I want a picture. Come on. How dare you? Faster! Bart, in case you didn't hear, I'm moving the stream for Thursday to Friday. Yay, you passed the test! Congratulations. Faster and faster and faster. You had to have a spot open on your party and they plugged in your game into a machine that glitched the Mew into your party. Didn't glitch it. Did it? I thought it was a trade. No, you might be right. It might have been a glitch. You also got a Mew TCG card at Borders Bookstore. I might have gotten that one. Oh, it was a trade. Okay. I think I got that Mew TCG card. I definitely got the one that was the Ancient Mew from the movie. Oops, I didn't mean to send out Pikachu. I'm going to send out Snorlax, but that's okay. Ancient Mew rocked too. Yeah, it was a cool card. Oops, I forgot to heal Mewtwo. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. I meant to switch. Very nice. Okay. There goes Agatha. Do 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 do. Ow. Yay! Boo! 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 Level 80 for Moo. There we go. Beat Lance. Swifty, Swifty, Swifty. There we go. Congrats on winning the Battle Royale, Bart. Mole Leader wants to learn Hyper Bee. Goodbye, Headbutt. Hey, Uzi. How's it going? What part of the world I'm in? The U.S. Eastern U.S. Uzi Koopa. Come on. Off we fly. Icy powerful Pokemon. Whoa. Well, that was a waste of a first turn. There we go. Dugong finally died in one hit. Can we do Cloister too? Oh, we missed, so. Missed twice. There we go. 59. So close. Ow! Blizzard. Ow. Agatha. Ow. Aw. Damn it. There we go. Thunderbolt. Alright, beat Agatha. Pikachu, you could do it. I told you could do it. Dragonair down. Ooh, here we go. Slow it down. Trying to learn amnesia. Yes. Goodbye, Swift. We are now unstoppable. Ow. Not very effective, but it was a critical hit and killed him. That's it. Not very effective and critical hits sound like conflicting ideas. Yeah. Critical hit basically means that the damage is multiplied by 1.5 times. And actually that's usually a bad thing when I've amnesia'd twice. So amnesia raises your special by 2 stages. I used it twice, so it's up by 4 stages. Add a critical hit onto that, I think it goes over the maximum number that's allowed in like the game, and so it rolls back over into the other side, so it actually weakens it. Somebody's got to look that up for me, but I'm pretty sure that that's a thing that can happen in this game. Let's see. Yeah, critical hit basically is 1.5 times damage. And critical hits also ignore... So maybe that's why. Maybe critical hits because they ignore stat boosts on the other side, and maybe on my side too. Then if you have amnesia'd enough to raise your special enough to make it better, it might be better not to crit sometimes with amnesia active. That might be why. Not very effective just means the type matchup. Yep. Congrats on winning the lottery, Uzi Cooper. Nice. Body slam. Nice. I'm gonna try something next run through to see if it can speed up some stuff. Nice certificate, Anders. I guess it's not yours, but it's still nice. I'm ready. Whoa, it's not a one-hit knockout, darn it. One hit knockout. Cloister. Missed on Slowbro. Oh, and you raised his special. That's not great. Oh, but he's paralyzed. Well, that doesn't exactly help me very much, does it? Go, little mole eater. Pikachu is now level 60. There we go. Can't kill Lapras in one hit, and oh boy. Hey, there we go. Off we go. Psychic. Should have swifted. Oh wait, I don't have swift. Little Mole Eater's starting to be able to hold his own now. Whoops. Dave definitely didn't just try to catch this Golbat. Done. Here we go. Come on, Pikachu. Yeah. Beat Lance. Alright, real quick. Saving the game. Testing something. You love this music, even though it's sped up? Especially because it's sped up? Okay, fair enough. You should hear the stuff in Stadium. They got some good music in there. Thunder! Nice, still got Cloister. Ninetales is coming in. Nice. Nice. Very nice. trying something. Well, didn't work, so I'm gonna have to redo that fight. Good to know. I have to make it all the way through the credits. Ah. God. Here we go. Level 61 for Pikachu. Well darn. No! Quick attack him to death! There we go. Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo doo. Every time I look up, you've just beaten Gary. Well, to be fair, this time I had to beat Gary twice in a row because I tried to quit the game right before the credits started because the game said saving at the bottom after the Hall of Fame went by. So I thought maybe if I turn off the game now, I won't have to watch the credits and I'll be able to just start over. But no, that wasn't the case. So I had to do the Elite Four, or rather just Gary twice because I saved right before Gary to test it. I have to wait till the end of the credits officially before it saves. So that sucks. Alright, I know it's just about the end of the stream, but I'm going to go one more time through the Elite Four. Dugong in one hit. Here comes Cloyster. In one hit. Here comes Slowbro. In one miss. And Surf almost took us out in one hit with a critical. Slowbro in one hit. Here comes Jinx. We missed Jinx and died from a thrash. Go, little mole eater. You beat Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door recently, and when you reload, your partners are not healed. Do your Pokemon not get healed after you beat the Elite Four? That is correct. They do not get healed after you beat the Elite Four. So now Yoshi and Vivian will now be dead for eternity. Go Pikachu! Take out the Lapras. Not in one hit, darn. Uh-oh. We're confused. We hurt ourselves in confusion. Here comes Blizzard. He missed. We're confused. We hurt ourselves in confusion. Use a super potion. We're confused. We used Thunder. We missed. Use Confuse Ray. We used Thunder. We're confused no more. We hit it! Jesus. So Yoshi, you really expect a full heal sometimes. Yeah, I know. Pikachu grew to level 62. Whew. Pikachu's attack is higher than its special. Bummer. Is it really? Great intense reaction. Thanks. I mean, it was real. Is Pikachu's attack actually? Oh, it is. Crap. Maybe we can go fix that real quick. Alright, go... Mew. Moo is level 82. Somebody look up what boosts special in this game. It's not Carbos, that's speed. Is it Zinc? I'm laughing so hard right now. I mean, it was a tough situation. Random question, do any of you know where I could watch a TV series online, if you know what I mean? Any TV series? I don't know off the top of my head. I want to watch From. I've never heard of From. HBO Max. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard of it. Not so popular. Is that an offshoot of you? What? Same creators as Lost. I do know Lost. Discovered it recently. It's really good after the second chapter. Knock down the Gyarados. They must like simple names. Oh, you know what she's talking about. I don't know any sites, Wink. Sorry. You haven't seen it, but it came up in your feed somewhere and you read about it. Alright, there we go. One last battle for the night. Sorry if you can hear my robot vacuum. They're killing me. $61 from Mole Eater. And there goes Gary. Speaking of TV series, The Walking Dead is back at it. What do you mean back at it? Thought it died. A lot of people will say that, but most people are dumb. Didn't die, it finished. I heard it wasn't very good. So, I don't know. I'm not a Walking Dead fan personally, but I never really saw the series. But post-apocalyptic is just kind of for me sometimes. When he died is the main character, I see. I don't know why you're throwing up, but okay. Main character dies and main character death. Okay. It's bad, Chris. To well after season 3, it's bad. Okay. So why am I watching this? I guess you're not necessarily recommending it, so. Okay. Saving the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you Friday for Metroid. Saving the game again, just in case. I never watched it when it was at its peak, no. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Like the video, subscribe, do all those cool things. I'll take out the trash. Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot. What else? Friday this week, not normally on Fridays. Normally it's Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Metroid Fridays for now. Yeah. Yeah, other than that, talk to you guys Friday. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. Bye.